Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and my name is Josh, and I saw a bunch of used junk on eBay. We got a lot of stuff going out today. We got 45 items going out today. It's very good. It is a Thursday night. Now, usually I pull orders in the mornings on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Today, it's just a little bit different. I have 2-day handling set on my store. I know that if you're top rated and you offer free returns and 1-day handling, you can get 10% off of your fees, which is a lot of money, and it really would be. But for me and my family and just the situation we're at, 2-day handling makes a lot more sense for a couple reasons. Number one is it's less times I have to drive to my storage unit. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes to get here, 10 to 15 minutes to drive back home. And that just takes up a lot of time. So yeah, that's one big factor. Number two is it just allows a whole lot of flexibility in our lives. If we got things going on or we just want to have a different schedule for a week, we can. And that's what we did this week. This week I ended up going on Tuesday nights and Thursday nights and Monday morning. So I guess the Monday was first. Monday morning, then I went Tuesday night. Now we're going again Thursday night. Anything that sells on Friday will not get shipped out until Monday, so we'll have a huge shipping day next week. I think next week's gonna be weird again. I think next week we'll ship like Monday, Wednesday, Thursday probably. So yeah, it just adds so much flexibility to life. Makes things so much better that way. And then on our normal weeks where I'm doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it opens up my schedule so much more. I'm able to get so much more done on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I really think that time that I'm able to spend more listing, sorting, doing whatever I need to do is much more valuable than the 10% off on the fees that I would save. I am thinking about, and I've done this in the past, is whenever we get into kind of a little bit bigger rush that we have, like the week or two before Thanksgiving or the week or two after Thanksgiving, when we're seeing a slight increase in numbers of doing a daily shipping, for a couple of reasons. One, because we're just shipping more. I have more to ship, so I don't want to make Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays that much worse. And two, it just becomes a little bit more advantageous as I'm seeing more stuff to ship every day. So I'm considering that. Might do that for a week or two, might not. But for now, 2-day handling, that's what I do. What do you guys do? 1 day, 2 day? Do you ship only once a week? I don't think that's a good idea, but I really think that Monday, Wednesday, Friday, shipping every other day works out really, really well for me and my business. It's what I recommend for most people. But anyways, honestly though, if I had everything stored at home, I'd probably ship every day. I'd probably have 1-day handling. But the flexibility of not having to ship every day is really, really nice. It gives you extra time. If you've lost something, like I couldn't find a CD the other day, found it at home, it was on my desk because it was a return. You got a whole extra day to find that item. Hopefully you don't lose things very often, and that's not an issue, but it is just kind of a nice thing to have there. Anyways, I'm gonna quit rambling, show you guys these 45 items we got going out here so I can make it home because it's already kind of late. So let's do this. Oh yeah, so I didn't say why we changed up the schedule this week. It's my wife's birthday tomorrow, so I'm not going to be working tomorrow. Well, I'm going to take apart 2 sewing machines, but that's all I'm doing tomorrow. So that'll take like, I don't know, maybe 2 hours at the most to take those apart and list them. That's all I'm doing tomorrow. So I don't want to ship tomorrow. I'm going to get my shipping done today, and we can just spend time doing some other things tomorrow. First off, we can start with, we got this Peacock Barbie. Had some box damage, some bad wear here. So the price was a little bit lower, but we still got her sold. Looking great. I think I only got 1 or 2 Barbies left. I'm just realizing I don't have an empty IKEA bag right now. I need to get an empty IKEA. I'm gonna go empty out an IKEA bag real quick. All right, so here's everything else we got. Oh wait, hold on. There's some stuff at home. I'll put it up on the screen. I know I have some breakables. I don't know what else, but I know there's some breakables at home. So let's go through this. I know what this is. It's a long sleeve shirt. It's a brand that's popular. It's a winter brand. What is this? I'll just put it up on the screen. You can see it there. This came from that last big vintage clothing buy. This was like the 1 or 2 pieces in it that was not vintage though. We got 1 Singer manual going out. This one's in bad shape, so I'll actually put it in this little thing. Don't remember what it's to though. Let's put it over here. So that's in bad shape. This is a made in Japan, like green windbreaker. The buyer doesn't want me to ship this out for about 2 or 3 weeks because they're gonna be on vacation. That's totally fine with me. I'm gonna print the label, set it on my desk. I'll get a slight late shipping defect for it, but I'm not worried about that at all. I've got plenty of room on my account that's not gonna hurt it. So yeah, So I'm going to handle that. One piece of fabric going out. Good to see fabric selling. We do have a little bit of it left. Actually, a lot of it left. Up here, we got these 3 reindeer. They're in really bad shape. I made sure to disclose that, take great pictures of this, but looks like we've had a dog chewing on them or something at some point. Yeah. I still think I got like $8 for those 3. Good money if they were in good shape, but unfortunately they're not. I want to say this is like a youth large sweater. Maybe like Cub Scouts even. I don't know, I'll put it up on the screen. I should really look at this clothing before I talk to you guys more. This is a DC's, like D-E-E-C-E, pearl snap shirt, Western. Got $10 plus shipping. Basic pearl snaps do great for me. This is an OU 2007 National Championship Nike shirt. Been listed 2.5 years. Got $7 for it. Not very good. But honestly, if I'd hung on to that for another 10 or 15 years, could have got way more money. But let's move stuff. Dirt track racing shirt. Yeah, this is not folded good in there at all. Usually I fold this much better. I don't know what happened here, but got that going out. Terrible stains. Sold really fast, so maybe I underpriced that. But I'm glad I sold it. Bunch of sewing machine parts. We got one bobbin case with a bobbin in there. It's off a Singer 401A, which is a great machine to be looking out for. Another Singer piece. Don't remember what machine this is off of, but it's a slide plate. Little brother front nose cover. This one had been returned before, so hopefully this time it actually fits what they want it to. One thread tensioner going out. This piece, I never pull it off to sell, but sometimes I still go ahead and list it. I pull it off to get out other parts. It's just like this bottom cover, but it sold this time, so yay, very happy there. Let's see. Oh, and another Singer manual to 1591. This is a really old manual. Very cool. So that sold. Let's see, we got some other small stuff here. What do we got? Here's one of these pins. This is a Teamster. The Union. Got a whole, almost dropped that. Whole bunch of Teamster stuff. Pretty cool. Just a lot of vintage thimbles. I think I got like $8 for these. But they were just in a bunch of sewing stuff. So yeah, I think I will just start setting all my thimbles to the side. Just kind of tried it this time. These are old. A lot of these are quite older. I'm just gonna start sending them to the side, get a big lot, much bigger than this, maybe like 50 or 100 of them because I find them all the time. Get $20 or $30 for throwing them all in a pile. Here is a replacement touch dimmer. Don't know. I got like $8 for it. I'd love to have like 100 of those. That would be great. This is great camera work. There we go. This is a good brand to be looking out for. Some of these are worth a lot more than others. And a lot of that just depends on how common they are. This one is curved. Curved usually helps. If they've got some like holes up here on top, that's special. Also what key they are. This one is a C. That can make a big difference on the price of them. You really just got to look them up. I noticed holes on top. Special name for that. I can't remember what it is. That's better. Different keys are better. The power went out. I'm actually gonna walk this way so I don't trip this time. Ooh. They gave me a little light down here this time. Now we're gonna have to walk a lot farther since I went this way. But we gotta trip the sensor. There's a sensor down here, right? There's no sensor at this end? Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Never walked that way before. So yeah. A little longer walk this time to get back to our unit, but that's fine. So yeah, got some empty boxes to take home, which is great because I think I've only got one at home. Been filling these up. Doing a bunch of sewing machines this week. But that's one of those from Monica's. Oh yeah, and the brand on this is that M. Honer. Always does great. I find these from time to time. That is good. All right, let's do some CDs real quick. We got a stack of them right here. There's more in the other unit though. Cara Latino di Macaranzo. I can guarantee I pronounced that wrong. The AGs. This Earth Sucks. Notice this does have a price tag on it. If I'm listing it like at that price or below, I won't pull them off. The Philadelphia Jug Band and the High Llamas Snowbug. Snowbug. Who knows? All right, we got some books. Got some antiquarian type books. Thoughts of Marcus Aurelius. Really cool book here. Not in great shape. This will go in a box. So yeah, got that going out. This one's kind of funny. Abibus, more lip smacking favorites. From best-selling author of Absolutely Abibus Crazy Crackers. So yeah, little cookbook. This one I took a little bit lower offer. I took $30 on this. This is a good book to look for. Threads of Gray and Gold by Myrtle Reed. It's a nice, good copy of it. And then we got one stack of Chicken Soup for the Soul, 5 of them for $10. I'm done saving these a lot up. I used to save them all the time. I just don't find them as much anymore. But if I find a lot of like 10 or 15 of them, I'll save them and make that lot. But I'm not going to save them if I just come across 1 or 2 randomly. Yeah, that's what I've decided to do there. This little 10 bucks is $10. And then we got this little sugar scuttle thing. I guess you leave sugar in here and then dip it into your tea or something. I don't know. Did have a brand on it. Linford. So yeah, that's everything we got in this unit. We're going to go down to the other unit and see the rest of the 45 items. So let's go down there. All right, so I believe this is everything else. There was a few things at home I showed earlier, but yeah. Also, I'm not going to show you shipping today. Normally at the end of the videos, I show you shipping one thing, but honestly, I just kind of want to get done with this tonight. So I'll show you what we got sold. First, one pair of American Eagle jeans. Slow sellers, American Eagle jeans, but you can make some money on them if you buy them correctly. Don't go spending $5 or $6 on those. Do not do that. One, it's like a really heavy flannel. You could use it as a jacket or a shirt. Either way, probably fine. Legendary whitetail, size extra large. It's flannel season, people. If you got flannels laying around, get them listed. They should be listed right this second. One pair of Rustler jeans. 0023. These were in box number 1 I had up there, my oldest box of listed stuff. So it's always great when something sells out of that box. They're fairly close to the front of that box too. This is like, what do you call this? Baby monitors. VTech. Usually gets about 10 bucks out of those, which I think is what I got. This is a pair of, I believe it's Columbia. They are older, like nylon weatherproof pants. Pretty cool. We got one signed, it's like a page out of a magazine or something, but signed by Coach Jimmy Johnson, signed to Stewart. That's going out to a buyer. Same person that bought a signed jersey from me earlier in the week. And then we have one yearbook, 1984 Quill. This is from Spring something in Texas, Springtown in Texas. Let's do all the CDs. We got a stack of them. Oh, this is not very sturdy right here. Stacking on top of, I got all this like fish attractant, Essence of Frog. If you need any of that, check out the store. There's a lot of it in there. Hopefully good stuff. I think we're gonna go fishing when I go see my dad next week. So maybe I should take this. Let's see. Ooh, I don't even know what this is. Zydeco. I believe that's how you pronounce that. It's like Cajun, Louisiana. That type of style. Towel, another Bollywood looking thing. Stuff does good. Dog Fashion Disco. Another jug band. Done really good with some jug band stuff. I am who I am. What is this? Group of Wow. This guy does not speak English, and he's been sending me messages to see what some other CDs, or he's wanting to know if I have some other CDs. I don't know. Kind of over him just because he refuses to speak English, which, I mean, I get that, but if you're buying on the US site, speak English. Which I use Google Translate, I figure it out, but like, I don't know. Anyways, PFR, Pray for Rain. This is signed. I sold a bunch of signed ones before to a buyer. This one they probably would have bought if I had it listed, but I had to run it through the disc surfacer, and it looks like I need to. Just a little bit more. Still got a little something. Oh wait, that just wiped off. Maybe I should have a little bit of compound on there still, but that disc looks really good. This thing was terribly scratched before. That looks great. Maybe I'll put that through a quick buff cycle though, just clean that a little bit up. Looks like I had some compound left on there. And last but not least, this just sold over here, Full Metal Panic. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Unfortunately, missing number 5. That hurt the value a lot. But it's everything we got going out today. So yeah. So yeah, I do 2-day handling time. Do you do 1, 3 a week? Let me know. And why do you do that? I don't know. I've thought about switching to 1 day. And honestly, if these storage units were right at the house, I probably would do 1 day. But 2-day it is for me because I don't want to drive here every single day. I get a whole lot done on the days I don't ship. I'm able to get so much more done. So yeah, what do you guys do? Let me know in the comments. And until then, see you guys next time. Goodbye.